Hello students, today we are going to study English Unit 1, Lesson number 2, Aesop's Fable. Let's start.
Lesson number 2, Aesop's Fable. Fables are short stories that have a moral or message for us. Here the fable means a short story often with animals as characters that teaches people something to learn and keep in mind as we grow up. Most of the fables have animal characters who think and act just like human beings. It is believed that many of the fables were first told by a wise person called Aesop. Aesop lived hundreds of years ago in a country called Greece. His stories became so popular that people pass them on from generation to generation. From generation to generation means from parents to children through the years and years. As grandparents tell their stories to their grandchildren's. Many proverbs and sayings that we use today are based on these fables. Here are two well known fables. First is the stag at the pool. One day, a beautiful stag. Now, here the meaning of the stag is a male deer. A male deer. One day, a beautiful stag came to a pool of clear water. As he bent down to drink, he saw his own reflection in the water. Reflection, the image of something in a mirror or water. He was delighted with what he saw. Instead of drinking water, he kept looking at his own reflection. Delighted, was pleased, was happy to see. How handsome I look, he said to himself. How beautiful are these curving antlers. Now, your antlers, horns that grow on the head of a male deer. How they add to my beauty. How graceful they look. Then he moved nearer and saw his legs reflected in the pool. He was quite disgusted. Here, the meaning disgusted means feeling strong dislike or disapproval. Look at my legs. Oh, they are so ugly. All spindly. Spindly means very long and thin with small feet. How I wish that nature has given me legs worthy of my stately antlers. Here, the worthy means deserving respect or admiration. Stately means grand. As he was brooding in this way, the stag heard an arrow going swiss across the pool. Brooding means thinking sadly for a long time. Swiss, to move quickly through the air, making a soft rushing sound. At the same time, he picked up the scent of hunters. With a quick turn, he bounded away. Here, the bounded away means to run with long steps. His legs carried him swiftly into the forest. The hunter was hot on his trail. Hot on his trail means very close to him, about to catch him. The hunter was hot on his trail, but they had no match for his speed. No match for his speed means not equal to something. Soon the stag left the hunter far behind, safe and out of the hunter's reach. The stag slowed down suddenly without realizing it. He walked into a thicket. Here, the thicket means a large group of trees, bushes, etc., growing close together. There were trees with strong branches growing close together, and alas, the same antlers of which he was very proud got caught in a thick growth. The stag tried to shake himself free, but the more he struggled, the more entangled his antlers got in the branches. Entangled, got caught in something. Once again, the stag could hear the hunters drawing close. Drawing close means coming nearer, and grew afraid. At last, with great difficulty, he managed to free his antlers and bounded away. I realize now that my ugly feet saved my life. I was so proud of these handsome antlers, but they would have been the cause of my death. Very often we dislike the very things that we that are most useful to us. Story second. The dog in the manger. Once a dog was looking for a nice and comfortable place to lie down. He came to the manger of an ox and jumped onto the hay to rest. Here, the manger means long open box in a cattle shed which contains hay for cattle. Hay means dried grass. Stall, a part of a cattle shed or stable. It was very hot afternoon. After a while, the ox returned from the field. He had worked hard in the hot sun and was now quite hungry. He stood in his stall and was planning to eat the hay that was put in the manger for him. However, when he reached for the hay, the dog saw him standing in the manger. He began to bark loudly at the ox. Each time that the ox came near the hay, the dog snarled. Here, snarled showed his teeth and made an angry noise, barked, and snapped at the ox. Snapped tried to bite somebody, or something. He would not allow the ox to eat his hay. Oxen are generally peace loving and patient animals. Patient animals means they don't like to fight, they are cool. But finally, the ox got upset, became unhappy because something bad had happened, and spoke firmly. Dog, if you want to share my dinner with me, I would not mind it, but you neither eat the hay nor allow me to eat it. It is of no use to you. Then why don't you let me have my favorite food? Don't begrudge others what you don't enjoy yourself. Begrudge, be unwillingly to give something, or unhappy that someone is getting something.